Welcome back, guys, to another Steel Play. Today, we're going to be covering the Descent with Abby and Lev. One of my personal favorite set pieces in this game is probably the Descent. It is like going through a haunted house, like I like to put it. Like the classic haunted house. It's so spooky, it's fucking crazy. It's like the infected Wonderland. The Wonderland of infected. As we go through this X resort, it used to be like a resort hotel, but now it's literally like the pits of hell as we have to go deeper into the hotel and descend as we cross through it to make our way to the hospital. Since we got, put off route when we fell into the gigantic pool after Abby slipped. Lev tried to save her, but Abby was obviously too big and pulled Lev down with her, and now they both came crashing down and luckily landed into a pool so they didn't die. And now we have to make our way through this resort hotel. Well, as we're going to find out, it's a resort hotel for the infected, which is what makes it so much fun and a thrill to play. If you like infected encounters, then you're going to love this chapter. Alright, password is December 18th, 1979. 12/18/1979. What's up?
Shoot.
Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Of what? You don't owe us anything.
I just needed to lighten the load a bit.
Now, hold on. Which store is it that has the... I think it's this one. One is to move forward, and then the other one is to loot. If you can loot, or whatever it is. Alright. Well, we know what the code is, so it's pretty easy. Pretty obvious. I already said what it was. 12/18/79. See what we got inside.
Actually worked.
Nice. We got supplements, and we got material. So we're only low on a blade right now. Once we get some blades, we can make some hunter's ammunition. Some hunting ammo. Which is helpful. This is what we need for Yara. Surgical instruments, suture kit, pain meds, tape, wraps, gauze, clamps, dissection and cutting scissors, cuirass, mallet, saw, and antibiotics. That's what we need in order to save Yara's life. Which is what we're going to get at the hospital, but comes with the kit. Well, now that we got the supplements, I would say I want to probably go for improved silencers so that I can get more pipe bombs. Because I generally rely on pipe bombs quite a bit, personally. So by the time I get to the Rat King, say, I would like to have, at least have the craft more pipe bombs. So I'll be crafting 3 for every time. You know what I mean? It just makes sense if you use pipe bombs. You have improved radius on them. I mean, come on. They're killers. You're creating 2 of them every time you make one. They are very expensive to make, I will admit. Since they cost alcohol, canister, and explosive. It's the only recipe that costs 3 resources. But with that being said, it's one of the best items in the game. It's equivalent to the nail bomb from, like, The Last of Us Part 1 with Joel. And they're really good. It's a throwable explosive. I mean, it's amazing. It's great to have. That's massive damage in one shot.
One sec.
With the hindrance of impact and explosive. I mean, it's pretty good to be impacted, because that's the great thing about Molotov, is it impacts the target, while setting them aflame. And then once they're aflame, then they have to put the flame out as that does periodic damage, often helping you impede. So I said incendiary shells are best used for that with Abby if you want to set something on fire. But if you want to just stun them real quick, well then, because that's what it does, pipe bomb. It stuns them as it hits them in the head, and then it goes off about a brief period after stunning them. So, very useful. It's kind of like a mixture of the stun bomb and the Molotov in one. Because then after that, the explosive goes off. After they, sort of recover from the stun, the explosion goes off. And that stuns them again if they don't die. So it acts as, like I said, you know, um, I guess you'd say it acts as a movement stopper. You know, keeping them in their track, or tracing them in their steps, so to speak. It sort of tracks them, make sure they don't really move much, because that's what explosives are great at doing, keeping an enemy stunned and in bad condition so that they have a hard time shaking it off and getting back with the program. Because after an explosion goes off, most infected have to get their shit together, or anybody for that matter. Most humans will probably die though immediately. Talking about like bigger infected, like the shamblers. They don't die from one measly explosion, and sometimes the clicker doesn't either. Or if you try to kill two clickers, depending on how close they are. What's Love up
Hey,
to?
what were you saying?
Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Yeah.
For what? You don't owe us anything.
I just
Mm,
needed to lighten the load a bit.
it's a good person for you. That's why I like Abby's story too, by the way. I thought her story was a masterpiece, in a sense. Wait, there's stuff over here too. And since I'm crazy with looting, I'm gonna go and grab it. Definitely, before we go into the fucking pits of hell. Before we go into Pitios. The lockers here probably is going off. Not to say that I'll find anything, but at least they'll say I tried. Man, he got alcohol. Very important for her. We have 3 pipe bombs. They're good. Alcohol, we have explosives. We just need blades. That's all we need. Which means right now we're eligible to make both either these or these. Probably stick with those if you can. Only use a pipe bomb if you have to. Like I said, they should be your last resort weapon, but definitely be useful. Sometimes they could be your first resort weapon depending on the enemy. Or a mid-fight, weapon, like if you're fighting something like a bloater or even a shambler. Sometimes it's good to get one with the shambler at the beginning of the fight, and then from there you sort of just shoot it. You can either shoot it with fire to kill it almost immediately,
Here's where we go.
or hit it with a hunting
To the
pistol.
street.
That could kill it.
Right outside.
Especially if it's weakened from an explosive,
Just a body.
like a pipe bomb.
One of yours?
No. Check out the clothes. Here. Looks dark down there.
Fact of the matter is, pipe bombs are throwable massive
See how this
damage
works.
to multiple enemies. That is the capability of hitting multiple
Hours from
enemies.
there.
Eventually, once you get the 50% radius, it's going to basically be like a massive damage area of effect attack, which is what makes it so good. To have something that's a massive damage area of effect. If you get enemies that are close together, like sometimes if you throw a bottle, like that's what I do on the ship. When you have to get to the infested ship, with all the infected on them, and the shambler up at the captain's nest and all that. Well, it's a good idea to throw like a bottle or something before you go to the top there. And then once you see all the clickers and stuff in the same spot, throw a pipe bomb. It'll hit probably maybe one of them, if not on the floor, but it still bounces back in their direction and then blows them all up, killing a good amount of them. And then at that point, I think you could probably handle the rest of them with a gun. You probably have to take care of the shambler. Move the fuck back, I guess. Okay, they say that the nest was bigger than we anticipated. I tried to blow them up, but the fucking detonators were faulty. Figures that fucking Fedra is incompetent is what's going to kill me. Alright, so it's official. This is a
Are there
nest.
infected in this building?
So this is a
I see
nest.
elevators down to the bottom, so
And it's the one official nest in the game, at least, that we go through. I mean, right, as far as we know, this is the only official nest that we're gonna have to go through in the game. And that's why it is one of my favorite chapters, because they did a really good job with it. Alright, that's good. That was a good pickup. The 3 hunting pistol ammunition. Oh, that was nice. 3 hunter's ammo. And we got 2 RFK ammo.
Spores.
We have to fight some
Nice sign.
stalkers.
I don't have one.
We're gonna fuck them up, though, don't worry.
Do you guys not believe in gas masks?
No, they're on the run. Let's see what they got. Hopefully they have one for
Let
you.
me see what I can find. Stay here.
Well, if you can't find a gas mask, he's fucked. Luckily, we do find one, though. I mean, talk about good luck, right?
If you die, I'll be stuck here.
Yep, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
Better start praying to make it.
Right? But don't worry, Abby is fit. She's legit. She's a bad bitch you don't fuck with.
Okay.
That's why her name is Abby. It's an acronym. It's a bad bitch you don't fuck with. Alright. There's stuff we could loot. Let's loot it. We'll loot whatever we can find, I guess. 8 supplements. How many supplements do I have right now? 16? How many do I need to get this craft more pipes? 40? Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll be able to find 40. Nice, a binding. Silencer won't be necessary. You want to draw these stalkers out anyway. Though the shotgun seems to scare them off, but they will come for you eventually. That's what they do. But shotguns are preferable in this situation. That's perfect. Can also use burst to get one-shot kills. That's why I think burst is good to have on, because you're gonna kill them with burst. So using 3 bullets. Just use fucking burst. Most likely gonna one-shot them with burst. There's stuff over there, so we can go around. Well, either way. Let's cross. We gotta be careful.
Shit, this building's fucked.
Yeah, tell me about it, right? So fucking...
Shit.
And we know that there's stalkers. Well, I know there are stalkers. Just get ready for stalkers. It's a pack of stalkers, like usual. Stalkers usually come in packs. That's one thing about stalkers. This one's broken.
Finally. If you're gonna kill yourself, don't ruin the mask.
Right? Maybe we get some armor. I mean, some ammo. What else we got? There's something in the bathroom here. Supplements, yes, that's what we need. Because now we have 24 supplements. There's also stuff in the bedroom. I'm gonna grab, and then we have to start the encounter with the stalkers. And eventually there's gonna be a lot of stalkers like this. Wall stalkers. Not yet though. But they will be. There's spare parts I think in here. Oh good, I can make hunter ammo. Which is what I'm gonna do right now. Beautiful. See, spare parts. Alright, so how many spare parts we got now? 70 spare parts. So we have enough to get the damage for the double barrel, which is definitely worth getting, by the way. 60, so, and it does do a decent amount more damage. I'm not sure the percentage, but I know it's worth getting,
Looks good.
regardless.
All right.
Percentage is certainly
left?
25% or higher, so. Or at least 25. Might even be more. Now, get the pump shotgun out, let's get to work. You can kind of see my light though, you know. They're hard to see these fucks. Come on. Where are you guys? Come on. Come on out. I got this. Got this. We got this. Come on out, douches. Douche bigelows. Come on out, douche bigelow. Sweet.
That it? I hope that's it.
Very good. We did good. What did they drop? Anything I could use, maybe? Actually, they did drop some stuff I could use, which is really good. Alright, since we're out, I'm gonna switch to the bow because we only have incendiary rounds right now. Which is fine, but, you know. I might start using the incendiary rounds more, actually. Using the pump rounds, like the regular rounds, use those during the, use pump shotgun rounds when you don't have incendiaries. That seems like to be like a good idea. Picking stuff up, though. Probably mad shit in here, that's why. Yep, look at all those supplements, bro. Now I'm at 33, so I only need like, what, 7 more supplements and I'm there. And we are gonna definitely find 7 more supplements along the way. I almost know that for a guaranteed fact. What's this? Something in the dresser. Or maybe nothing's in the dresser. There's one more thing, but I just think that's us going back to Lev. Alright, let's go back to Lev, give him the mask.
Got your present. Here. We're taking too long.
Can't move any faster. We won't do your sister any good if we're both dead.
That's true.
There. We got this.
Did you see a way down?
No.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Just gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Abby, what about that?
Alright, now, like, it's pretty much time to enter into the descent for real. We gotta go down. And we're gonna use that, I think, a cable wire or something? What do we use? We use something
What a fire
to get
hose?
down. Okay, a fire hose. We're gonna use a
What did you
fire
say?
hose
Coming.
to get to the bottom. Since our way comes nowhere near close to a fucking, well, fire truck, which is at the top there, apparently. There's a fire hose connected to a fire truck. So we're gonna use a fire hose to make our way down. Since that's attached to a fire truck. Then once we get down, I'd say the descent officially begins.
Careful.
I mean, officially begins with the stalkers, I guess, but now we really start descending downward into the shit. And we're gonna encounter all kinds of crazy stuff. Like wall stalkers, which become like a regular thing, actually. Um, I think it's a good idea to have a silencer in this area. Alright, so as soon as we start, be careful, because there are like wall stalkers around, and yeah.
Follow me. May the current be calm.
I don't know if that's one of them, though. I don't think it is. No, it's not. What does the note say? Avery, the Black Gray Hotel, contains a large group of infected, likely the ones that spilled out of the hospital. We need you and your crew to bring down the supports from the inside out. Use supplied explosives and remote detonators. Good luck. That's obviously a cue that we should be using our pipe bombs. But let's also keep a lookout on any unusual looking wall stalkers. You know, they generally, like, like, don't usually look like this. This is a decoy. But if there's anything that's a little unusual about this, like maybe pants or something, just something that gives it away, then you gotta get rid of it. Shoot it in the head before it comes out to life. Because if it feels that it notices you, well, if it feels that you're noticing it, it's going to come out. So once you get the headshot, you take it like immediately. I'd use hold breath and just go for it. That one doesn't seem to be alive though. Well, which way do we have to go then? This way? No. I think it's this way. Maybe. Yeah, it is this way. There's one that's alive coming up now, I think. Look at that, a runner. See that? Although I don't recall us fighting a runner. Alright. Lev, you have to get the fuck out of the way, dude. See, that one was alive. Nothing unusual about that one either. It's just a lot more vivid. If you could tell if you could see what I mean, like it was just vivid. Very easy to tell that the thing was gonna come out. It was a fully rendered stalker. Implanted into the wall. And that's what I mean, when you see something that's fully rendered like that, with detail on that level, it means it's most likely alive. And it's gonna come in, it's part of the set piece, it's gonna, part of the encounter of the set piece, I should say, and is going to be a nuisance. And they are in a few spots. Don't want to miss things here in the descent. That's one thing I'm going to say. Do not want to miss it, certain things. Though it is a beautiful set piece, so I love the descent set piece. Set piece for the descent is awesome. And the encounters within it, also awesome. They were perfectly placed. And if you're strategical enough about it, you can actually make this very easy on yourself or very hard. Alright. We got a clicker. But wait, also another fake looking. See, again, this is not a real stalker. It's not alive, in other words. It looks like it might be alive, but it's not. But there are stalkers that are alive, so be ready to look for anything unusual. Anything over here? We don't have a lot of shivs. Binding. See this one over here? That one's real. I died. That's because I kind of fucked that move up. I'm gonna try that again. It was an accident on my part. I kind of fucked up my strategy. This is what I usually do. And how I play it. It's just one pipe bomb. We should get enough or more. We just need half of an explosive. We'll be fine. Alright, let's start by making noise. That's what I mean by this place is great when it comes to strategy. Gotta be strategical. And that's how you do it. The death that I just had was kind of noobish. I just kind of messed up my plan and decided to take it out differently. And I was like, you know, why am I doing it differently? It's always best to take out the clicker first, because once you take the clicker out first, well, also I had to consider the angle. I was like, what would be the better angle? Take the clicker out from over this area here quickly, and then deal with the stalker was probably the best bet. So, again, strategy. A lot of the encounters here at the in the set piece of the descent rely a lot on strategy.
Oh man. Liv, I am so glad we took this shortcut.
We didn't have to use the shiv, but
These demons?
I still used it.
That's a joke, Liv.
Because we didn't use any pipe bombs, which is a good thing. There's also a flamethrower nearby, I think. Well, it's coming up eventually. But you could also fall to your death, too. That's another thing you gotta watch out for. Just falling to your death. Another stalker that's alive, probably. Yep. Waiting to harvest on us as we grab the flamethrower.
Thank you.
And like I said, flamethrower is pretty good. It's got its perks. I think it's now time to upgrade our pipe bombs. I craft more pipe bombs. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now, because 6 pipe bombs is better than 3. Since stealth is actually pretty important here, you may want to stick with the crossbow. And its bolts. Since bolts are pretty quiet. Alcohol. Helpful. If we're gonna get a free health kit, then I'm gonna use 1 health kit to grab this health kit. Back to 3 health kits. Supplies wise, we're doing pretty good. Both of these weapons are actually pretty quiet. And I guess that's good. I'm debating whether or not I want to have this here or I want it somewhere else. But I think that's fine. It makes sense. At least. Don't want to fall. Stuff we missed? Really? Or is it stuff we're gonna get? We'll get just stuff that's around, probably. Spare parts are very important. I'd grab those. But there's also a way down, actually, too. I just don't remember where it was. I think it's this way. It's not too far from here. Here we go. I knew it was pretty close. Now we gotta deal with 2 clickers. One, 2. Yep. 2 clickers. Peace.
Hear anything else?
Clicker extermination.
Good. Let's keep going.
But still grab whatever we could find, as it's pretty helpful. A blade, very nice. You know we can make ammunition with the blade. But right now we need shivs. We don't have any shivs, so make some shivs. Your blades could be pretty tough to find, to be honest. We got a shambler coming up. The amount of damage this thing does is insane, so that's why I like to use it. Beautiful. Well, I mean, that's exactly why I use this weapon, because if it's a massive damage, massive damage is only given to a select few weapons, like pipe bombs, hunting pistol, and the pump shotgun only if you get the damage upgrade, of course. Nah, I'm not gonna swap. Not for a machete. A machete that still has 5 hits? That'd be stupid. And it's a waste of a blade, too, that Abby relies on to make ammunition with. Well, I think we had to go this way. We actually have to go this way.
I hate this.
I hate falling off the edge. That's whack. Can't go that way. Then by my word, which way would it be? Would it be this way? I don't know. I can't remember everything. Which way is it? I don't remember. He's standing here, though. I don't know why he's standing here. He's not going anywhere else. But where else would it be? Watch out, Liv. It's gotta be this way. Another wall stalker. Not surprised. See the pants on it, and it's like dead
I
giveaway.
hate this building. Keep going down. We're almost at the street.
Yeah, we're almost at the street. Probably easier to walk on those things though than to go prone on them, because it just takes it longer. You know, it makes you have to wait longer to cross. More supplements, or is that a canister? It's a canister. What we need right now are blades, actually. That's the only thing we're low on, are blades. I could even make a goddamn... Well, I could make one of these if I just used one on purpose. But we might have to make, a silencer. Maybe. I'm not sure. Depending on how deep in this place we are in right now, I don't know. We might not need a silencer. What the fuck is this? Just a wasted space, or? I'm just trying to make sure we... No, 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 I see what we gotta do. Working my way down to the bloater. Who's probably gonna kill me? That'll be the one that gets me. There's a mattress somewhere. Yeah, the mattress. Let's jump down by the mattress. 'Cause if you don't jump down the mattress, you're gonna die. I think there's more fucking stalkers. I don't know where it is though.
Is it true that Isaac took down the old guard? Fetch? Yeah. I hear he tortures people. Let's not talk about this now. Okay?
I'm telling you, man, there's a stalker down here. I think.
Let's focus on getting out of here.
Well, we're gonna be surprised then to find a stalker. If I'm right about there being a stalker down here in the first place. We'll find out, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's one, though. I just don't know where he is. Weird. Ooh, 17 supplements. I'll take it. Could probably do nothing yet, but alright. Oh well. Maybe there is no stalker down here. I always thought there was, though.
Okay, progress. Live, you doing alright? Yeah.
Canister in here, but no blade. That's the problem.
Not my best
But we do have enough resources to continue making pipe bombs, which is good enough for me. Considering how much I've upgraded them. I've invested over 80 points, I think? How many points? I don't know, 60 to 80 points. Basically, I got all upgrades for them in ordnance to make sure that the pipe bombs hit to their maximum effect. And yeah, I mean, it's worked out thus far. My pipe bombs are great. Use them, don't abuse them, you know? We're gonna have to fight a bloater and a few other crazy infected coming up in this encounter. It's a pretty big one. Area with a lot of resources down there because of the battle coming up. Which is, yeah. This is the way I handle the battle. I'll tell you what, burst off, good. And yeah, I guess I'll try the flamethrower. It's gonna be a toughie. We should be able to do it. Just go in there like a brave warrior and do what you gotta do. It's not gonna be easy, and I know that.
There are too many demons. Just keep looking for a way out of here.
Alright, there you go. And that's what I mean by entering in hard.
it.
Just enter in
We killed that
hard.
demon. Yeah, we did.
We didn't kill all the demons though. There are still. I just kept the battle in that area because I didn't want to have to get the other stalkers involved, which are going to be dealt with like right now. Because I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, they have a few stalkers in here that you can get rid of if you want. You don't have to, but I'd say you may as well. If you've come this far. Because there is a lot of cool shit to loot here. And that'll help you ahead with like the encounters that are to come. Put it that way. Best way to deal with bloaters is using the hunting pistol, no offense. Just sort of bait them back and forth and use the hunting pistol. And then you'll get rid of them pretty easily. I don't know if we got all the stalkers, I think we did. I'm pretty sure we got them all. And even if it didn't, I'm sure if one stalker appears, we can handle it. I would think. Well, how many stalkers did we kill? We killed 3 stalkers and we're good. Like I said, like, it's a lot of clickers. I don't know how many clickers there are. Is it 3 or 4? I don't know. It's a lot, though. Alright, this area is clear. We cleared it. I knew I didn't wake this one up, but I was like, alright, we'll save it for after the fight. Alright, this place is clear. We're good. Good job, guys, if you were able to handle it and shiv this fucking thing and kill it. I knew that. I was like, I had a feeling there was one more, and I was like, we're clear, but then go ahead and creep out on me like that.
Were you?
So yeah, there was another
You know something?
stalker, and it got me.
Promise. It's just
That was great.
you did good.
But all you really have to do is get to the door anyway, but yeah, there was still one more stalker and it totally got me. That was good. And that, my friends, that's the Descent. A pretty cool set piece for Abby, I'd have to say. It's fun. A lot of fun.
Let's go. Fuck this building.
If you want to swap for a lead pipe at this point, you could, I guess. We don't really have any blades to do so. And since I still have the machete, I'll probably just stick with the machete. Finish it off. May as well. That's not even a lead pipe, that's a crowbar. It's on the same tier as a lead pipe, but it's, you know, it's a lead, not a lead pipe. I think it's on a lower, I don't know, is it on a lower tier or same tier? Patch up. And there's some stuff we can grab that's definitely essential. Now we have 93 spare parts right now, that's pretty good. Ammunition, that's what we want, baby. Lock and load. What's in here? Well, what's over here? Ooh, a quarter.
What is that?
Nice. Wisconsin.
Quarter. A quarter of what?
Yeah, that was the Descent, guys. That's one of my favorite set pieces in this game. Has to be the Descent. It's just so much fun, you know? Get to go through all these,
You can take your mask
you know,
off.
take on this entire infested nest of infected as we, you know, come across all sorts of different kinds of infected, like the stalkers, the popping out of the walls, clickers, and then to finish it all off, we have to escape with a room filled with every kind of clicker you could imagine, stalkers, clickers, and it even has a shambler in the middle of it. But at the very end, we even have to fight a bloater, and shit tons of clickers with stalkers. One of the biggest infected encounters we've ever come across. Definitely an awesome set piece and a cool chapter in general. Set piece of the Descent is, like I said, one of my favorites. Artistically and visually, it's just amazing. Rat King is pretty cool too, actually, but I still think that my favorite set piece in this game is the Descent. Alright, just loot what you can, if you can loot. We really only need blades, right? It's like the predominant thing we need, blades and explosives. Might be able to find explosives outside. Maybe.
See that
Take a
door
look.
right there?
Let's get out of here.
Let's not tell the others about what happened. I don't want Yara to worry.
You're a good brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay?
Grab that
You
alcohol.
try shaving your head.
And all this stuff too. Spare parts.
I just ran.
Which puts us at 111. That's pretty nice.
She'd be back home, taking care of her mom.
Does your mom need taking care of?
She's our mom. It's our duty.
I have 0 shotgun shells? That sucks, son. That really does suck, Dick. Oh well. I'll get to the end of my episode here anyway, so. Pretty much just wanted to cover the Descent for you guys because I know how cool and how much of a treat it is to just see how that plays out. The Descent is awesome. I will totally admit it. One of the coolest set pieces in the game. It really is. It's so spooky and it's just so scary. It's like really fun. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Girls, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed the show of The Descent. And if you want to stick around, I'll probably be doing coverage on the steel play for the Rat King, and the Descent. You know, the entirety of the set piece for Ground Zero in general. That'll probably be my next Steel Play coming up. We'll be covering the set piece of Ground Zero and, well, the hospital, as well as most likely the Rat King. And until then, guys, I hope you guys and girls, I hope everybody enjoyed the show for The Last of Us Part 2 Steel Play of The Descent, which in my opinion is one of my favorite chapters of the game, and one of my favorite set pieces that's featured in this game, with a really cool array of tactically well thought out, placed infected, I should say. I think they really placed out the infected in such a way that it was very, you could play it many different ways, meaning it has a lot of potential for tactical play, where you have to actually use your head and think about how you want to play the situation without, being overwhelmed or what have you, may have you. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As usual, I appreciate all of your support. Um, Likes, views, and subscribes, all of it. All of your support means everything to me. That's one of the first things I want to say. So thank you for all of that. And as usual, like I always say, till my next Steel Play, we'll take on the Rat King in Ground Zero. Keep it gaming, keep it safe, and keep it strong. And thanks for watching, and join me in my next Steel Play.